And then after this, they usually go out to the park and feel the breeze and everything, and then really enforces the Qi flowing through the body. So let's just do some exercises to warm up, and then we'll use the chair to do the 6 healing sounds. Okay, we always align our body. Remember, this right here is sort of the middle of the body. That's where the dantian is, the energy source for the body. And then from there, all the energy goes through the whole body. So we always want to align it. Just make sure that the shoulders are over the hips and the hips over the ankles, so that we're not leaning all over. And this allows the Qi to flow throughout the body. So if you're rigid or if you lock your knees, then you're not going to get that nice flow. So just step out and relax. Lift the shoulders, let them fall. Now let them fall one more time, and now they're relaxed. Okay, so we're gonna knock on the door of life. The door of life is right between the kidneys on the opposite end of the dantian. And the door of life is called the Ming Men. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that just behind here. And awaken that area to get the flow going. So we're striking the back and the stomach at the same time. Okay, and just wind down. And now we do the tiger. Take a horse stance, which means standing out a little wider. Lower your knees as though you're sitting on a bar stool there. Hands over the head. And we're going to bring the hands down to about waist level. Open, breathe through your nose. Now exhale through the mouth as you say, ha. Deep breath, exhale. Each time taking a deeper and deeper breath. Don't hold your breath. Step in. Now we do a little massage. So we want to just tap the chest a bit. And then we're going to tap down the yang part of the arm, turn it over to the yin part. And the yang part gets the sun, and the yin part doesn't get as much sun. Then we lock the chest again. Okay. Now we bring our hands back up. The Buddha holding the earth. Bring the hands down and slowly exhale through your nose. Breathe at your own pace. You don't have to follow me, just do it at your own pace here. You can go down as low as you want. Good exercise for your knees and legs. Now we do Qi flow exercises where the hands are going to come together, the back of the hands. Then we're going to bring the hands over nice cool water. Hands come up. Circle. We're trying to harness the internal energy, letting the qi flow up through the back, over the head, down the front of the body, back into the dantian. Now we bring one hand down near the navel, step in, the other hand comes up, and we bring the mind and the body together. Yeah, as you do this, you should focus on one aspect. Let all the thoughts go away. Focus on the center of the palm, coming down the three dantians, upper, middle, lower. It's a nice meditative move. Bring down a column of Chi. Store the Chi into the Dantian. And step in. Now we're going to use the chair. I'll show you a different 6 healing sound. It's quite simple. So you can do this anywhere. Okay. Feet on the floor, near the edge of the chair, back upright, not straight, just upright, like you're bringing the head up with the string. And the first sound is like a snake, and it's for the lung. And so when we do the lung, we think of a white light entering the body, illuminating the lungs and giving it energy. And it's supposed to reduce grief and sadness, but it inspires courage. So we bring the hands up over the head. And as we do so, we say, let the sound vibrate in your throat. Lower your hands. And the next sound is for the kidneys. The sound is whoo, whoo. And the kidneys have a dark blue light entering the kidneys. It's supposed to reduce fear. And the sound is whoo. So we clasp our fingers around the knees. And as we pull the hands back, we'll say whoo. Now we work the liver. The liver is a green light of energy entering to the liver, and that is supposed to reduce anger, but produce kindness as well. The sound is shoo, shoo. So we bring their palms up, and we go to our left side. I guess this is your left side. I'll do your side. And as we look up again, the sound for the liver is shh. Sound for the heart is ha, ha. So there's nice red energetic light entering the heart, reduces your anxiety, and the sound is ha. This time, go to the right side, and as we lift the hands up, we say ha. The fifth sound is the spleen, and the sound is hoo, hoo. And the spleen is a yellow, energetic light, reducing worry, but producing fairness. The sound is hoo, hoo. So fingers of both hands come up to the sternum. And on the left side, I guess this is your left side. And what we're going to do is press as we say who. The last sound is for the triple warmer. The triple warmer regulates the body temperature. And since there's no organ, there's no bright light entering it, since it's all this area is a triple warmer. So what we're going to do is say the sound he, he. And we also say, we're going to say she with an S sound. And we do this by the microcosmic orbit, using the hands to bring the energy up and around the back, the front, in a circle. That's the circle, the microcosmic orbit. And we say the sound silently. And we cup our hands right at the dantian. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Let the Qi settle back into the dantian. And bring down a column of Qi. Okay, let's set the chair aside. And now that we're relaxed, we're going to work on the legs a bit. is keep our feet firmly on the ground, dig in with your heels, and we're going to rotate the hips. We're trying to get some flexibility in this area. Sometimes we just can't move here. And so we go back to the side, front, side, just extenuate it so that you can feel the hips moving. Now reverse. Back to center. Now we're going to rotate the knees, nice wide circles. Bring your palms over the knees. And then wide circle, very slowly. Reverse. Step out a bit if you can't keep your balance. Okay. Now we're going to extend the leg. We're going to raise the toe. And we're going to help the hamstring here. So we're going to come down. Now bend the back leg, step out a bit. Feel the hamstring. In order to relax the hamstring, you have to know where they are. You have to feel them. And now try to relax. You're extending them, but now mentally try to relax. As part of Tai Chi Qigong, we want to relax all the muscles, but you have to know where they are, and you have to start learning how to relax them, because you don't want things to be tight all the time. Let's try the other side. Last one, nice stretch. And feet together. Now we want to work on the balancing part. You have a chair nearby and you need that, put your hand on that, because we're going to raise one leg to balance. Remember, there's a center line and your equilibrium is here. So you want to keep everything straight up and centered. Look straight ahead, focus on something. Keep your eyes on it as you raise the leg. Take it very slow. Put the balance here, then raise the leg when you're ready. And you don't have to go too far, just enough that you know you're balancing on this leg. Okay, another balancing, a little harder. We're going to bring our hands over the head as we lift the leg up. Don't raise the leg until you're ready. Even if it's a small amount, that's fine. We just want to get the body to start learning how to balance. Okay, so let's tap on the hips. Thighs. Sides of the knees. Inside. Top. Bottom. Behind the knees. Down to the ankles. Bringing all that blood and energy back up. Okay, so we did the 6 healing sounds. We did the leg raises, and now we want to do some breathing. So this is the 5 Tibetan breathing. And you don't push yourself, just relax into the forms, no exertion, no more than 70% of possible effort. Try to relax and just breathe naturally. Okay, so let's do the first one. Bring an inverted triangle. We're going to raise the triangle over our head and look through the hole in the triangle. This is for a fire element, and it's supposed to nourish the heart. Lower the knees, and then turn and look up. Bring the hands down. Now we separate the clouds, forming beaks with the fingers. This is a metal element for your lungs and the large intestines. And 2 inches above the wrist, we're going to cross wrists. Breathe deep. And then exhale. Turn. Deep breath. Exhale. You do this at your own pace. Try to deepen the breathing. Hands back down. Now we open the tiger's mouth. Opening the tiger's mouth on each side. This is a water element. Good for the bladder, kidneys. So we bring the tiger up and open the mouth. Now same on the other side. Keep the hips straight. Keep the knees straight. Turn only at the waist. Bring your hands back to center. And a fun type of activity is casting out the Chi, the wood element. It's for your liver. So we're going to bring our palms up near the waist here. And as the palm comes up, it's going to turn, then back. And we do this with a little vigor. Back to center. Now we hold the moon at the dantian, and we just sway back and forth. Now, when you sway, you don't want to do this. You want to keep the hips level. And when your hips are level, so is the head. So we're not doing this. We're doing this. Nice and easy. Bring down the column of Chih and step in. And our last exercise for today is the Tai Chi Cha. This is the Qigong answer to Tai Chi. Okay, let's align our bodies. Step out. And just start a rocking motion, very slow. You don't have to coordinate the breath with the movement. If you want to, that's fine, but the important thing is the feet here. The feet give you all the energy rising up from the earth. And so what we're trying to do is to communicate with the ground and bring the energy up the legs to the dantian. And so as we do all the routine here, be aware of the feet rocking back and forth. Not necessarily the arms or the hands, but the feet. Now bring the heels together, and we're going to flap the bird's wings. Now the third one, we're going to circle the wings. Last time. After each exercises, bring your hand palms down, connect with the earth. Step out. You rotate the platter, palms down. Now your body is in the middle of a big circle. Bring your hands all the way around the circle. Concentrate on the palms of the hands and slowly rock back and forth. Some people like to count, so we'll be doing 9 repetitions of each. Like Tai Chi, we do this nice and slow, trying to feel all of the elements in our body. Step out. Now we bring the hands around the bass drum. Big drum, like in the marching bands. Now we reverse. Back to center, to the other side. Notice the rocking motion continues. Nice and gentle, even strokes, making it nice and smooth. Breathing in and out. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the legs, the hands. Now we reverse. Back to center. You step out. This is called Daughter of the Mountain. And we're going to cross wrists as we rock. Back to center, the other side. Back to center. Now we have the daughter of the valley where we're bringing the hands up. Back to center, the other side. Back to center. I'm going to form a ball with our hands. And we're going to step to the side 3 times, and then 3 times this way. Circle, step. Circle, step. Now we go the other way. Now we push pull. Back to center to the other side. Back to center. Now we pull the energy, this time palms up to the circle. And reverse. Back to center. Bring the hands like this as we pull taffy. Back to center. Now we have perpetual motion. Back to center. Step out, rock. Working the pulley. The other side. Back to center. Joyous breath. We're going to bring our hands down and say ha. Now we pass the clouds. Keep your mind on the lower hand. Bring the hands back to center. The last exercise is the cosmic conscious pose. Bring the heel and the ankle together. Lift the hands up just below the eyes. Relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, relax the wrists. And gently breathe in and out. Lower your hands. Light at the top of the head. Light at the temples. Bring the hands to the little loops. We look at the golden light. Look at the fingers pressed against each other. Bring down 3 columns of Chih. Store it into the Dantian. Step in. And everybody have a beautiful weekend. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next week. Take care.
Thanks, Peter.